It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And with each passing game, each passing day, the playoffs are getting closer. Clark, it's an exciting time to be an NBA fan.
Exactly. I mean, this is where teams really start to put it all on the line, especially squads looking for a top playoff spot.
Here's Nash. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now, here's Young. Here's Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dallas. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Franklin. The three. Thomas grabs the rebound. And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Wang is checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Now here's Wilson. Last game we saw him score 13. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the big man Yao surveying the floor well. Good job spotting the open man.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki right side. They double team Nowitzki. Nash with no one around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 5 points so far.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Nowitzki against Thomas. Here's Yao. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Bell going inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
Pass to Yao to the left wing. Yao with a screen on Bell. Mobile. Good D by Bell. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Three-pointer. Now Meng pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. In the corner, it's Mobley. And it's Thomas at the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
It's his first trip to the line.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Mobley, the pass to Ariza. Hands it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wilson against Jones. Wilson kicks to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Tries again. Tries yet again. And the layup good by Yao.
The defense can't deal with Yao's size inside. They just don't know what to do.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
It's stolen by Harris. Driving in. And there it is for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Wilson the pass to Yao. Mobley right side. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rockets trail by 7, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Franklin comes in for Dirk Nowitzki, and Franklin subbed in for Jones. Now here's Mobley. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Yao's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mavericks leading by 5. They set the pick. Here's Harris into the lane. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The two-man game is dangerous. Really hard to account for all the options.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Wilson. Pass to Ariza. Back to Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Armstrong's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Strickland. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Yao. Stevenson against Mobley. Pass to Thomas. Now Armstrong. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Strickland. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Dallas again missing. It's trailed by 7. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Stevenson. One-on-one here. Here's Strickland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A scoring machine. Nice job baiting the defenders in close there to draw the whistle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Now here's Wilson. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Yao.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Bradley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Houston with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Wilson kicks to Thomas. Back to Wilson. Mobley the pass to Wilson. Houston needs to get a shot off. Yao. And the rejection by Bradley. Pass to Strickland. They set the pick. Here is Cardinal.
Stevenson.
And here's Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
For the Rockets, Morning's checked in for Yao. Taylor comes in for Thomas. And it's Russell in for Wilson. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 10. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Trent Franklin.
That's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Nowitzki's checked in for Franklin. Now here's Mobley. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. Here's Morning. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-4 run. Out to Nash. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Nash has got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Morning. 8 points his last outing. Nowitzki with the screen on Mobley. Pass to Nowitzki. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 5.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And good that time.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Leads for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in, and the Mavericks making a change here. Mavericks leading by 13. Here's Nash. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Mobley with it. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
First one falls for him. Longley's checked in for Houston. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:58 left in the first. Harris against Longley. Harris kicks to Bell. Harris a screen on Ariza. Back to Harris. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And the rejection by Morning.
And that is why shooters fear Morning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block. Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And here is Mourning after Devin Harris hitting the three. Mourning with it. Devin Harris covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Devin Harris.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones has checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Rockets trail by 15. Reza passes to Taylor. And Taylor with the stuff.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Stolen by Stevenson. Pass to Harris. Finished off the break. Harris has got 9.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
Poked loose and stolen by Harris. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones finds Harris. Here's Franklin. Taylor with a rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Out to the wing. Now here's Longley. And so Houston again turning it over. On the wing, Harris. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Dallas up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Taylor after Devin Harris's score. Outside, Longley. Pass to Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mourning. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Back to Nowitzki. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Mourning. It's Ariza on the wing. Defended by Bell. Houston moving it around. Ariza outside. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, Harris. Pass to Wang. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Substitution for Mavericks.
Now Longley. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. Out to the right wing. Right side, Taylor. Pocket 6. Pass to Mourning. Will it go? And that comes off the assist by Longley.
Understands when he should take the mid-range J. Alonzo Mourning, very impressive stroke for a big guy.
Pulls it from the elbow. Podkolzin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Podkolzin's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
He takes it in, and they pick up 2.
You must do more than that to stop him, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Here's Strickland. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Stevenson. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Armstrong. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Ryan Russell, he's checked in for Houston. And Dallas also making a switch. Nash is checked in. Drives to the hoop. Franklin for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Franklin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Longley. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. Mourning with it. Shoots. Another miss by Houston. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Nash outside. Here's Franklin. Back to Nash. It's rebounded by Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Russell inside, defended by Bell. And the rejection by Bradley. Yao, he's checked in for Houston. Thomas comes in for Taylor. The Mavericks also with a sub. Podkolzin's checked in for Bradley. And it's the Rockets with the ball. There's Russell with the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, I love Russell's versatility. He's a good scorer who can get his points within the flow of the offense, and you love that as a teammate.
Nash with it. He's picked up by Russell. For 3, Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Outside for Thomas. Outside Russell. Armstrong against Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas passes to Longley. The putback. Steve Nash pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 23. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Franklin. And Stevenson subbed in for Bell. Now here's Longley. Inside, here's Yao. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Yao's got 8.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field.
Blocking foul.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Coming onto the court are your own Rockets dancers. Give it up.
Houston making some changes. Mobley comes in for Armstrong. And it's Wilson in for Longley. Right wing. Wilson against Nash. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Yao. Off target with the jump hook. Dallas leading by 23. Nowitzki with the screen on Mobley. Nowitzki outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Nash. Count the basket. He's got 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Wilson. Still yet to score. Here's Yao. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
And you already have such a smooth jumper, and it should only get better as his career progresses.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Jones. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Over Thomas. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, I like that confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Dallas also making some changes. But Golzine comes in for Bradley. Devin Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Now here's Mobley. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Wilson kicks to Thomas. Ariza outside. Pass to Yao. Over putt Golzine, and it's Yao. That time the assist by Ariza. 12 points for Yao.
And we're getting a good glimpse of what Yao can do. He's not going to be a specialist in this league. He is going to be a force.
Now here's Nowitzki. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Ariza against Jones. Outside Thomas. Ariza passes to Yao. 6 to shoot. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And Jones has it in the corner. Basket is good, the assist from Harris. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Mobley outside from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
For Mobley, three-point shooting is a specialty.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Outside, Jones. And stolen by Ariza. Outside Wilson. Pass to Thomas. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes the defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on.
Eric Strickland.
It's Ariza on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Good on the triple. Wilson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Yao is a very willing passer, and it helps that he's able to see over the defense.
There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. Franklin for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thomas got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen away. For three. Shots good by Strickland. He has 5.
Boy, a well-executed pull-up. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's such a hard shot to be able to defend.
Wilson the pass to Thomas. Houston moving it around. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. That's short off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Franklin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Outside Wilson. Pass to Yao. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And how about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding them.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Raja Bell, Devin Harris.
41 seconds left in the first half. Wilson with the block.
Oh, terrific swat. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
For Dallas, number 20, Eric Strickland.
Hey, Roger.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Strickland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Wilson kicks to Thomas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sticking with it, determined to score.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Strickland. Franklin for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Franklin's got his second basket of the night. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here is Yao. Mobley, the pass to Yao, and finished off by Yao.
And just what we want to see from Yao, setting solid screens and helping out.
Nash with it. 18 feet out. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist goes to
Turning the pick and roll into points. Nice selfless play.
Rockets shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Wilson the pass to Mobley. Right side, Thomas. Pass to Yao. Franklin with the steal. Stolen by Wilson. And they're pushing it up. Ariza passes to Thomas. Count it. Thomas got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
Thomas gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Wilson against Nash. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Look, we know Nash is extremely unselfish, but he's also unafraid to call his own number, something he's been doing all night here.
And stolen by Nash. And Nash with the clear path to the hoop. That one good for 2. Nash has got 18 points.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Upside Thomas. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
The height is miraculous, being just scaring the rim.
Nash against Wilson. It's Nash with the drive. And stolen by Ariza. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Yao. Outside Wilson. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Now here is Harris. He's got 11.
Rockets foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Devin Harris taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Wilson the pass to Thomas. It's Ariza on the wing. Back to Thomas. Pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot.
Mavericks foul. Tony Delk.
Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 35, Brian Cardinal.
Ariza passes to Yao. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Excellent use of the pump fake by Yao. Wise beyond his years.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Harris to the inside. Here's Nowitzki. And the shot goes in. 15 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
Mavericks foul. Tony Delk. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so here is Houston. It's stolen by Harris.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris to the middle. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 8th assist in the game. Wilson against Harris. To the left side wing. Now here's Yao. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki with the screen on Yao. Here's Harris. It's tipped and stolen by Yao. Inside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Here's Strickland. He's got 7. There's the pick. Pass to Delk. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And Mobley is really an outstanding scorer. Coutinho is a versatile player with a pure stroke as a left-handed shooter.
Dallas making a switch here. Wang's checked in. Here's Delk. 5 points in the game. And there's the drive. Here's Strickland. Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Mobley outside. Back to Wilson. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. The offensive rebound. Yao. The shot comes out. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Strickland. Here's Delk. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Franklin for 3. That shot is off. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Morning comes in for Yao. And Armstrong subbed in for Wilson. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Take a look at the Mavericks. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Rockets. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Right now, Dallas, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Here's Strickland. 7 points in the game. And Jones has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 6 points.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Mobley outside. Now Mourning. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Dominant play from Mourning inside. Even when you come to expect it, he's tough to defend against down low.
Stevenson, a screen on Mobley. Stevenson right side. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Stevenson against Armstrong. Pass to Thomas. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Jones with the screen on Mobley. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They set the screen. Bradley, a screen on Mobley. Here's Strickland. Bradley can't get it to go. Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Armstrong, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Dallas calls timeout.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston.
For the Rockets, Taylor's checked in for Thomas, and it's Russell in for Trevor Ariza. And that one falls for Armstrong. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Dallas shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Nowitzki with the screen on Mobley. Nash. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Now here's Mobley. 12 points for him. And here is Mourning. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Using his size to get defenses to foul him, the big man, Alonzo Mourning, doing good work there.
Harris is checked in for Steve Nash. He's off on the second. Russell against Stevenson. Out to Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Mobley. Here's Harris. Here's Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 9 assists now tonight.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
And the call will be against Harris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:54 left in the third. Harris looking it over. Stevenson dishes to Harris. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki left side. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. You can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
Longley's checked in for Mobley. Both free throws good from Nowitzki. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Longley against Harris. Longley passes to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his second bucket tonight. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Mavericks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. To the paint, here's Nowitzki. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. Can't allow him to get that kind of position.
And stolen by Harris. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Longley against Harris. Back to Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Pass to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Armstrong. They double him with Stevenson. Back to Russell. From deep. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
Long Gigi, Trent Franklin, Steve Nash.
So it's the Mavericks now. Nowitzki with the screen on Longley. Here's Nash, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Harris with it. Pass to Wang. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Yeah, and nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Armstrong passes to Longley. They get it again. Mourning can't make it work. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Harris. Bell trying to break loose. Harris's shot is off. And for Houston, they're shooting around 41% on the night.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Delp. He's covered by Armstrong. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Driving to the basket. Harris's shot is off. Here's Houston now.
Dallas foul call. Tony Delp. 4th personal foul. 1st team foul.
Mourning kicks to Russell. Houston moving it around. Taylor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Harris a screen on Armstrong. Delp the pass to Harris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
The ball
And the Mavericks making a change here. Franklin's checked in.
Mavericks. Number 1, Trent Franklin.
Now here's Taylor. D right on him. Pass to Armstrong. Now here is Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Taylor puts up a 3. It's good from long range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Harris a screen on Armstrong. Here's Bell. It's stolen by Taylor. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the touch on the floater? Russell showing some creativity to go along with that confidence.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Harris a screen on Russell. Harris outside. Playing the pass to Franklin. Franklin dishes to Franklin. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Harris's shot is good. And that's now 19 points for Devin Harris.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Longley passes to Armstrong. Now here's Longley. Down low. Russell, no good. Harris kicks to Franklin. Harris a screen on Longley. Here's Franklin. Here's Harris. Pass to Franklin. No one near him. And another basket for Dallas.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
Longley passes to Taylor. Fader on the way. That one goes in. Taylor's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Rockets making a switch here. Yow's checked back in. Dallas also making some changes. Bradley's checked in for Wang. Cardinal comes in for Franklin. And Nash is subbed in for Devin Harris. Bradley is screen on Longley. Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Houston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Longley. Now against Bradley. Now inside. Bradley with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The shot's good from Nash.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's Longley. Russell passes to Longley. Armstrong against Bell. Here's Mourning. Mourning controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Fantastic job reading the shot and then getting to the right spot for the rebound and throwdown.
Bradley is screen on Longley. Nash the pass to Bradley. Out to Nash. Bradley sets the pick for Nash. Shoots over Longley. Bradley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Pass to Armstrong. Three-pointer. Goes back up. And the rejection by Bradley. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thomas checked in for Mourning. Reza comes in for Brian Russell. Mobley, he's checked in for Armstrong. And it's Wilson in for Longley. And then for Dallas, Podkolzien's checked in for Bradley. And it's Nowitzki in for Cardinal.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
And the shot is good. Nowitzki's got 29 in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Franklin. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Mobley the pass to Yao. Over Nowitzki. And Yao gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. That's 23 points for Yao.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent positioning and movement. He's clearly got the pick and roll down pat.
For Houston, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Wilson kicks to Thomas. Back to Wilson. Trying his luck from deep. Here's Yao. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Nash. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the inside. Nowitzki's shot's good. And that's now 33 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Ariza has the open look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Boy, gets rid of it so quickly. Excellent passing ability.
Nowitzki a screen. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. He gets it in there. Nowitzki's got 8 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Mobley outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Nowitzki with the steal. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki a screen. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wilson kicks to Thomas. It's Ariza on the wing. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Keep in mind with Yao, it's not all about size. He's a skilled player in a big body, and that's a lethal combination.
Franklin's checked in for Dallas. Dallas shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Now Stevenson. Inside, Strickland. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Wilson. Pass to Thomas. Over to the left wing. Count that one from Mobley.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Strickland. Up and in on the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 assists. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Wilson kicks to Mobley. Here's Yao. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
His size is unreal. Being with the easy board and bucket.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And Nowitzki subbed in for Franklin. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nowitzki against Thomas. Nowitzki kicks to Bradley. And another basket for Dallas.
And you know, at 7 feet tall, Nowitzki sees over defenders and knows exactly when to make the pass.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas, no good. And so it's Dallas with it. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Bradley. Shot from 12. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's got 3 assists tonight. And for Houston, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Nowitzki.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Bradley. Stevenson left side. Pass to Nowitzki. The lob to Bradley. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.